Hi there, this is Natasha. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a crochet artist, tutor and designer at My Creative Butterfly. I've been crocheting for over 25 years now and I design crochet patterns for all level of crocheters starting from beginner till advanced levels. I hope you find what you're looking for on the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you learned today. In today's video, I'll show you how to crochet these easy ring holders. So let us see the material. You'll need 100% cotton baby weight yarn. I'm using red and pink color. With that, you'll need a 2.5 mm crochet hook, a tapestry needle, that is a blunt point needle for weaving in the ends, that is for the finishing, a sharp pair of scissors, or you can use a thread clipper. With that, I'll be using some heavy finish spray starch for keeping the tray in shape. With this, you'll also need some stitch markers. These are optional, but they are way too useful, so I would recommend that you use them to keep a track of the rounds. So we'll start the tray with a slip knot and we'll start with a base chain of 16. So do 16 chains. Make sure that the chains are nice and even. Don't make them too tight, otherwise it will be very difficult to work in them. Once done with the chain, we'll make 3 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. So make 3 single crochets in this. 1, 2 and 3. Now we'll place some stitch markers. We'll first place a stitch marker in the central single crochet. This is where we'll be doing the increase in the subsequent rows, and also we'll insert a stitch marker in the first single crochet to mark the beginning of the round. Now we'll do single crochet in the next 5 chains. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we'll do 3 single crochet together in the next 3 chains. 3 single crochets together. That's it. Now again do 5 single crochets in the next 5 chains. 1 single crochet each in the next 5 chains. 2, 3, 4. Before we move ahead, let us place a stitch marker in the 3 single crochet together. This is the place where we'll be decreasing in the next row. Now make 3 single crochets in the last remaining chain. Again place a stitch marker in the central single crochet of these 3. This is where you'll be increasing. Now we'll work on the other side of the chain. Keep making 1 single crochet in each chain on the other side of the foundation chain. Keep doing this for 6 chains. Once done with 6, now in the 7th one we'll make 3 single crochets, all 3 in the same chain. Again place a stitch marker in the central single crochet here. This is where we'll be increasing. Now make 1 single crochet each for the next 6 chains. Keep making them 1 single crochet each for the next 6 chains. That's it, we are done with the round. Now make a single crochet in the not a slip stitch, make a single crochet in the first single crochet of the previous round. Now we are starting with round 2. Now place the stitch marker again. This will mark the starting of round 2. Now in the next one, in which we already have a stitch marker, we'll make 3 single crochets. This is the place where we'll be increasing. Once done, move the stitch marker to the central single crochet of these 3. Now continue making 1 single crochet in each stitch till the next stitch marker. There we have to do a decrease, so we'll stop 1 stitch before the stitch marker. Now there is just one stitch, so I'll remove the stitch marker and we'll do a 3 single crochet together here. 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over and pull through all 3. Again place the stitch marker in the decrease. Now continue again with 1 single crochet in each stitch till the stitch marker. Now the next stitch marker is where we are going to be doing the increase, so in that place we'll make 3 single crochets. Just like this we'll be doing 4 rows. Just keep following the same instructions. So now from the stitch where I have removed the stitch marker, we'll make 3 single crochets. Again place the stitch marker in the central single crochet of these 3, that is in the second one. Now continue with 1 single crochet each till you reach the next stitch marker. Continue with 1 single crochet in each stitch. This is our second round. Remove the stitch marker and make 3 single crochets in this stitch. Place the stitch marker again in the central single crochet. Now continue with 1 single crochet each in all the stitches till you reach the next stitch marker, that is the end of round 2. That's it. Once you reach the stitch marker, that means we have finished round 2. Now we'll do 2 more rounds in the same way. So I'll remove the stitch marker, make a single crochet in this stitch and in the next stitch. Place the stitch marker again. Remove this stitch marker and here we are going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Again place the stitch marker in the second of these 3 single crochets. Now again continue with 1 single crochet in each stitch. Till you reach 1 stitch before the stitch marker, because here we are going to do a decrease. So now again do 3 single crochets together in the next 3 stitches. Place the stitch marker again. Again make 1 single crochet in each stitch till the next marker. Keep doing 1 single crochet in each stitch till the marker. Now remove the marker and do 3 single crochets here. It's 1, 2 and 3. Now again place the stitch marker in the central of the single crochet of the 3. Now again continue with 1 single crochet in each stitch. Remember, if you find the instructions overwhelming and you don't want to do it by watching the video, I recommend that you watch the video through and then you can download the written pattern, for which I have provided the instructions. I have provided the link in the description. So you can download the written pattern there. Again remove the stitch marker and make 3 single crochets in that stitch. Replace the stitch marker in the central single crochet. So as I was saying, you can download the written pattern with the link in the description. You just need to pop in your name and your email ID and you can download the pattern for free. It is a written pattern with a photo tutorial. So continue this way till you reach the stitch marker. That means we have completed round 3. Now we need to do one more round in the same way. So I'll just remove the stitch marker. Again make single crochets in each stitch till you reach the next stitch marker. You can place it here again to mark the beginning of the round. Now in the stitch where I place the marker, we'll do 3 single crochets. Place the stitch marker again. Again do 1 single crochet each till you are 1 stitch away from the stitch marker because we need to do a decrease there. So I'll stop one stitch before the marker, remove the marker, do 3 single crochet together in the next 3 stitches. Place the stitch marker again. Again do 1 single crochet each till the next marker. Once you reach the marker, remove it and do 3 single crochets in that stitch. 1, 2 and 3. Again continue with 1 single crochet in each stitch till the next marker. And remember, if you don't have the stitch markers, you can use a small piece of a contrasting colored thread, or you can use safety pins. You can use any kind of small thing that can replace actual stitch marker if you don't have those. I think the thing that works best for me is safety pins. So once you reach the marker, again remove the marker and do 3 single crochets in that stitch. 2 and 3. Now continue with 1 single crochet each till you reach the next marker, which is the marking for the the end of the 4th round. So continue like that. Once you reach the end, now we don't need the stitch markers, so we'll just remove all of the stitch markers from the motif. Now this is what will make the base of your tray. So just remove all the markers, and before we do that, just make a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. That's it. Now you can remove all the markers. Now we'll do the side wall, that is the vertical wall for the tray. Now for beginning the vertical wall, we'll start with a chain 3, as we'll be doing double crochets for the vertical wall. So do chain 3. Now we'll be working only in the front loops. Remember, you don't have to go in both the loops. You have to go only in the front loop and do a double crochet here. So we'll be working only in the front loops for the entire round. So keep working in the front loops and just keep doing 1 double crochet in each stitch. No increases or decreases in this round. This is how it looks from the back. You'll just continue working a double crochet all around the heart motif that we have made. Just remember that you have to work in the front loop. You don't have to go in the back loop. Again, a reminder, if you want to download the written pattern for this mini basket, mini heart ring tray, you can find the link in the description, which is to a downloadable pattern, which is completely free. You just need to put in your email ID and name and you can download it for free. So please check out the description if you want a written pattern. That is a written pattern with a photo tutorial with step-by-step photographs. So it will be very easy for you to follow. If you want, you can go to the description and download the pattern from there. Here I'll just continue with 1 double crochet in each stitch. Now when you reach the end of the round, do a slip stitch in the top chain of the first chain 3 that you made. Make a slip stitch in this to finish the round. That's it. We are done with the first row of the vertical wall. Now for the second row, we'll be doing single crochets. So start with the chain 1. Do a single crochet in the same place as we did the chain 1. Now we'll continue doing single crochets in each stitch. This time we'll be working in both the loops. You don't have to work in the back loop or the front loop. We'll be working in both loops. Do that all around the vertical wall. Keep doing till you reach the end. Now to finish the round, do a slip stitch in the first single crochet that we made in this round. Make a slip stitch here. That's it. We are done with the final row of the tray. Now just cut off the thread, leaving a 5 to 6 inch long tail of yarn so that it is easier for you to weave in. Cut it off. Secure the end by pulling the thread through the loop, Once done, now we will weave in the ends. So one by one thread both the ends in the tapestry needle and pass it through the stitches in a zigzag manner. We'll do a Z weave in. So we'll go in one direction first, then come back in the opposite direction and then again go back in the direction in which we went first. That is a Z weave in. That is the most secure way of weaving in the ends so that the ends won't pop off when you are using the tray. Repeat the same thing for the other end, thread end as well. Once done, just cut off the thread very close to the work. Now that both the ends of the yarn are secure, now the last step that is remaining is to starch it. So place it on a blocking board or any surface that won't be spoiled by the starch. And liberally spray the strong starch on it. Flip it over and repeat the same thing on the other side as well. Now just knead it a little so that all the starch is nicely and evenly absorbed in the tray. Make sure that it is drenched in starch, then only it will keep its shape. So just spray it nicely and then we'll just spread it on the flat surface. Stretch it with your fingers till you are happy with the shape. Make sure that the walls are nice vertical and the heart shape is proper. Once you are happy with the shape, just let it dry completely in shade. Do not put it in the sun because we have made it with cotton thread. So that might fade. So we are just going to dry it in shade. So let it dry completely on that surface itself. So we'll just leave it for drying like this. Now once it is completely dry, your tray is ready to use. You can use it for storing any small articles like small jewelry pieces. I prefer to use it for my rings because I keep losing my rings in my stuff. So I like to use these tiny mini cute trays for storing my finger rings. If you want, you can also use them for storing earrings or any other small jewelry accessory. It is up to you. Use your imagination, use your creativity and use it in any way that you want. And also these make a perfect Valentine's gift or a housewarming gift for any hostess. So you can make them for yourself and show some self-love, or if you want, you can make them as a gift. It is entirely up to you. I hope you enjoyed what you learned today. If you liked what you learned, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Again, a reminder, if you want a written pattern, you can go and check the description where you'll find the link for the downloadable pattern. It is 100% free. You just need to pop in your email and your name and you can download the written pattern, which is also a photo instruction. Thank you for watching.